welcome back to Simply Saffron by Pooja Seal, and I'm Pooja, and today I'm going to share a recipe from a very old world, and it's the goulash, and it's so prevalent in Central Europe and all the countries around it. But the one which I'm going to share with you today is the Hungarian goulash. It is usually made with beef, but all other types of meat can be used, like pork or lamb. So I'm going to use lamb shoulder today. You can use whatever is available to you, and the most two important ingredient in the goulash is the paprika and the caraway. Make sure you have those two. That's it. And other than that, you can use whatever vegetable you want. I'm going to use potatoes and carrots, and it's so hearty, and like you can eat it with anything, with spätzle. The Germans use it with the spätzle or the mashed potato or bread, anything. But the stew is just too good. So let me show you how. To start with, we are heating about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a heavy bottom pot. And then we are going to add the lamb, but this I have marinated this lamb with 2 teaspoons of paprika and 1 teaspoon of salt for 30 minutes. You can marinate the lamb from 30 minutes to overnight, depending upon the time you have in your hand. And so we are going to brown the meat. So once it has browned, you can see it has browned here. So we are going to take them out in a bowl. Now we'll keep the meat aside, and in the same pot I'm going to add 2 teaspoonfuls of olive oil, and 1 bay leaf. Then I'm going to add 2 teaspoonfuls of caraway seed and cook it a little bit. Then we are going to add 1 cup of chopped onion. This is about 1 large onion, and brown it a little bit. Then we are adding 4 minced garlic. We'll cook it for a few minutes again. Then we are adding 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. You can add 2 whole tomatoes chopped too. So once this has softened a little bit, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of paprika. The best option is to use the Hungarian paprika, but I don't have it, so I'm using 2 tablespoons of regular paprika and 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. So we'll saute it for a few minutes. This gives the flavor of the stew. And then we are adding salt. Cook it for a few minutes. Then we'll take the browned meat and we are going to add it to the spice mixture. We'll cook it again for a few minutes. Just give it a stir so everything is properly mixed. Now we are adding 2 cups of broth. Any meat broth works. I'm adding chicken broth here, and then 2 cups of water. So you can use beef stock too if you don't want to use chicken. That will be the best option. Now we are going to add some black pepper, and then we are going to cover it and let it come to a boil. So now you can see it has boiled, and we are going to turn the heat to medium low and cover it and cook for 1 to 1.5 hours. So after 1.5 hours, you can see the meat has reduced a little bit and it has become a little tender, but it still has time to go. So I'm adding about 2 medium potatoes which are diced and 1 cup of carrots. I'm using baby carrots here. You can just use the regular carrots and cut into dices. So we'll give it a mix just like that. Give it a stir, and then we'll cook it again for 1.5 hours. So 1.5 hours has passed, and you can see the carrots are cooked and the meat is cooked. You can see it's coming off from the bones. So it's done. We'll turn off the heat, and then we are going to add some chopped parsley on top. So we are going to cover it and let it sit for a few minutes, then I'll show you. So here it is, your stew is ready. The Hungarian goulash, the steamy and beautiful color from the paprika. Let me show you. And you can see the stew is little thinner compared to the American stew, because we don't use any artificial thickener like flour or the roux or corn flour, cornstarch. Only the starch that comes here is from the potatoes and the carrots. So that's, and the paprika gives it a lovely color and the smell. Oh my god, it's so good here. So let me put some chopped parsley on top. So just sprinkle it on top. And your Hungarian goulash is ready. Look at the beautiful color. And it's so beautiful. The meat is falling off the bones almost. Let me show you how it looks. If you cut the meat like this, you can just, it's just fork tender. You don't even need the knife. The secret is the lower the heat and the longer you cook, then only the meat is going to be tender like this. Oh, it is making me so hungry right now. So here you go, your Hungarian goulash is ready to be eaten, and you can see how beautiful it looks with the tender meat and the carrots and the potatoes and the paprika. It smells so good because of the paprika and the caraway seeds. It's a hearty stew, and I'm sure you're going to love it and make it soon. So please do subscribe and like my YouTube channel, Simply Saffron by Pooja Seal, and don't forget to push the bell icon for notifications whenever I post a new video. And thanks for watching. Keep on watching. See you next time. Bye.